Hi guys! Oh, we're out of focus. Today we are going to attempt water marbling. I've already prepped one hand. I randomly bought this liquid latex nail tape off of Amazon. I don't know if it's any good. If it is good, I will leave the link down below. So I've painted that quite widely round my fingers and I've put a base coat on already. So this is my first ever attempt at water marbling, so we'll see how it goes. Instead of using a plastic cup, because I didn't have any, I have cut the bottom off of a juice bottle, which will then go back in my recycling. I've read that the water's best at room temperature, so I've had this sitting out in a jug. I know there's quite a lot in the jug, but that was in case we had to change water, it would still be the right temperature. So, that's that. If you're working with light colours, I believe you want to put on like a white base coat. I'm not. I want to work with quite dark colours plus white. So let's get started. So I've got quite a selection of nail polishes out, but we'll see. So first one I've got is this one from Kiko from their Shades of Black, which is their new nail polish collection. It's a really dark purple. And then I've got a Colour Club really dark teal one called Glossy Seal, I think. So I think they'll be really pretty together, and then I'm going to put in a little bit of white just to kind of, give it some kind of definition, shall we say. So, take off the pretend cap, and let's get going. So I've never actually used this nail polish for anything before. I literally only bought it like 2 days ago. So, drip. Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do. You're meant to stay in the centre. Try again. Okay, that seems to be dissipating quite a lot. So maybe that's not the best one to use. Yeah, that teal looks like it's working much better. Okay, let's try the white. Come on, drip, drip, drip. Okay, maybe the purple will stay together better now that it's kind of constrained by other colours. Why am I wiping polish off? I need it to be drippy. That looks better, although it's not spreading particularly well now. So I'm not getting very many rings with these polishes. Let's see if I can get one little tiny white dot in the middle. And then we'll see if we can do a pattern. So we've only had 6 rings, which is not overly impressive, but let's see. So we've got the cocktail stick, and I'm just going to start in the middle and try and, whoop. I think because this has been so much smaller than the container, it's swinging around a lot. Okay, it's pretty messy, and it just looks like a spider web, but let's have a go just to see what we've got. So that doesn't seem to have settled very flat actually, so let's get the rubbish out of this water. There we go. Okay, let's try again, but we're not going to start with the purple because it didn't work particularly well. So let's start with the white. I'm just going to get everybody open again. I mean, this isn't as bad as I expected it to be. I think this could look quite cool once I've got it all off. So, blob of white. Go for the blob. So it almost looks like whatever one I put in first is just going to spread like crazy, so... I'm quite enjoying just watching these spread, actually. If it wasn't so incredibly wasteful, I could see me just sitting doing this for fun. So this one is clearly not going circular, so that's going to be interesting when it comes to marbling it. Well, I've managed to get more rings in this time, that's good. Will I get a purple one in the middle? Will I? Just and no more. Okay, let's see what patterns we can get with this. Oh, and I picked up the cocktail stick I'd been using for cleanup and I've just dabbed it all over my hand. This is looking prettier. Look at that! Okay, where do I want to go? Okay, I might have dunked too far under the water and we've got kind of slightly weird watercolour effect going on, but never mind, this is what we're doing. We are learning through our mistakes, or you can learn from my mistakes because that's just going to require a whole lot less cleanup for you. So, look how much polish was left in there. Yikes. Okay, let's try again. So, come on, white. You wanted to drip last time. See what shape we end up with this time as well. Oh, the purple is spreading. Right, so the purple is the least friendly towards water marbling. I think it should always be used when there's, yeah, a few rings built up to contain it. I went out of sequence. Dun dun dun. Yeah, drop, 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 drop. Really? Oh, well, that went completely wrong. Okay, let's see what happens when we spread this out anyway, if we get any areas that are presentable or not. So it's not perfect all the way around, but there's still some pretty looking bits in this corner. So I'm going to attempt to get my thumb in, which is going to be interesting. Hey! Ta-da! Right. I'm actually feeling quite proud of myself right now because, you know, I'm making this work. And I'm proud of that. I think this is only the second nail art thing we've done that I've felt I've really made work. Even with the amount of waste involved. Okay, so definitely going for purple being the last colour to drip in because it just seems to spread and it needs some help from the other colours to like keep it together. So the white does spread, but there's always a bit in the middle that's not quite as... Oh, maybe not. Okay. Huh. I'm going to empty my water and see if that makes a difference because these weren't spreading that badly in previous attempts. Okay, I have refilled it and there's actually a skin on top. Huh, maybe it was something to do with the water needing cleaned. So off you go, skinny bit. Strange. Okay. Attempt 5, I guess. Just going to give this a little bit of a tap, see if I can get it to go a bit easier. Oh. Go on, I thought you were starting to go. Magnetized to the side. But at least dissipating slightly less than before. Come on, come on. Get another blob. There we go. Okay. And then my greeny colour. I don't really care if it's off center for my cup. That's, you know, I can still work with that. Oh, that kind of looks like an eye the way that is just now. Can you guys see it? Look! Okay, I think I'm going to declare this a success. I think this is actually quite easy. I feel guilty saying that because I love Christine, Simply Nailogical, who has a horrendous difficulty doing this. But I am having great fun. I am going to go and finish the rest of my nails and come back when we're doing cleanup and show you kind of what we've ended up with. Okay, that's me finished this hand. I've decided I want to work one hand at a time because when I was putting this on earlier, I kept my fingers stuck together. So I don't really, you know, I'm not in a rush to have it on both hands at the same time. So I have done everybody and I am really liking this colour combination. Let's see how easy the cleanup is going to be because I'm not entirely sure that I've put the latex far down enough. But, oh, the areas the areas where there is latex are cleaning super easy. So that's awesome. That I'm going to need to just wash off because I went up way too high. But there we go. And then, oh god, this guy, no, I'm going to have to do a lot of cleanup. I don't know why I dunked so deeply. But there you go. Okay, as a technique, kind of loving this. As a product for the latex, also kind of loving it. Wish I had painted way further on my fingers or just not dunked as much. But, you know, it's the first time. This is when we do all of our learning, or I can learn for you. So that looks kind of random because I've got the bit further up. Okay, I'm gonna go finish picking this off, do my other hand, and come back when I have all 10 nails, hopefully, being nice and marbled. Okay, I'm done. I've done my cleanup and I am pretty happy with this. I am going to rate this a 2 on the difficulty just because of the mess and the cleanup. I think I would take the latex pretty much up to my second knuckle next time. I do like this product though, so I will link it down below. But overall, I'm quite happy with how this turned out. I think it's really cool. And every nail looks a little bit different and it makes me think of sweeties. So if you've got any questions, any comments, any advice, leave that down below. Please comment, like, subscribe, and if you are subscribed, go and check out the giveaway that's running. Bye guys!